In today's video, I'm going to be going through what is essentially called the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 Enderian mod. Now, I'm hoping that I finally said that word correctly at the beginning of this video. Let me know if I failed that again, because I have been told on numerous different occasions. I always say Enderian a lot wrong every single time, and I probably just said it wrong then. Either way, before we get into this video, I'd just like to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button down below. We're trying to get to 20,000 before the end of June, and it'll be super duper helpful if you do help out towards that goal. Also, if you do want to support me more, come join the Discord server. We're trying to get some events set up over there. May even have a Minecraft server in the future. Either way, let's go join there. Let's try and get to 500 members. Either way, let's begin. Now, essentially speaking, there is a lot of people out there who are trying to actually make improvements to just the base origins themselves. And there's been a few of them that I've seen floating around. I'm actually working on a video that makes evolved versions of all of the base ones. Well, most of them. It's like missing a key few ones for the time being that I do plan on covering sometime in the future. That video will come when it comes. But today, I want to just showcase an exclusive one directly just to improve the Enderian one that is in the game right now from the mod, considering it's the one that most people have tried to improve in their own servers and things along those lines. I actually found a data pack from yesterday that was actually pretty cool and does really well in improving the Enderian. Either way, we've got the 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 Enderian 2.0. Not many new features in the update, so why the 2.0? Well, I've made some optimizations to how the pack works. Seriously, the raycasting was terrible before. As well as this, I decided to actually try balancing 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 Enderian since it was quite overpowered before. This is, of course, the data pack that I grabbed right from the Origins Discord server made by the Discord user 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Either way, you can either go down to the Discord server and go join it, go find this, or download in the description down below. But let's run through the ability changes. This origin replaces the default Enderian. Running through the powers, you've got teleportation, replaces the default 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. Now, you will instantly teleport the player to the block that they are looking at up to 40 blocks away, essentially similar to the one that I showcased in a different server yesterday, to where instead of just having to wait on 𝓵𝓼𝓷𝓴𝓼 to teleport, you just get instantaneously teleported. There's also quick reflexes when in low health or upon pressing the secondary key. The user will relocate themselves to a nearby above ground location, as well as gain a small amount of absorption. This ability has a very long cooldown around the 2 minutes, kind of similar to the one that it is in the other server. Now moving on to more of the abilities that are more unique to this one, we've got the Silky Hands ability. With an empty hand, breaking blocks will give the Silk Touch effect. If you don't know what this really is, essentially speaking, whenever an Enderman picks up grass blocks or things along those nature, they do pick up the original block itself, aka the solid glass block. And essentially speaking, this has been an ability added in on the Dream SMP for Rambo and things along those lines, but now it's been added in as an Endering as well. I just said that wrong. I apologize again. Moving on to Slender Body, you have extra reach, around the same as the default power normally has, and passive Enderman hidden. You are able to look into the eyes of an Enderman without angering it, as long as it hasn't taken any form of damage whatsoever. Essentially speaking, it won't go after you unless it's taken damage, in just general. Not if you've done damage to it, but if it's taken damage and it's already aggro at someone. If you look in its eyes, it's going to go aggro at you. Hydrophobia, you take significant damage whilst in water or rain, and you also swim a lot slower than normal as well. And then moving into Scared of Gourds, you are scared of pumpkins for good reasons. As well as the default penalties, you're also weakened and slowed when near pumpkins and cannot use your normal abilities, aka the teleportation ability or the silky abilities. Those are completely gone now if you have pumpkins near you. So essentially, the fear of pumpkin has been tuned up a next level in order to make it just a little bit more interesting, a little bit more annoying, and a little bit more, okay, I do need to avoid pumpkins, instead of just going, oh, I'm scared of this person. Now, just the first thing I want to say is that this is only available in 1.17 version. It's actually kind of works on the new bits and pieces that comes in 1.17 to actually make it function. So make sure you update your fabric and get the new version of Origins mod to function in 1.17. But all that aside, I feel like this is like an overall good change towards the Enderian origin, and it makes it overall better and makes it a bit more fun. Overall, I feel like the original version was definitely fine on its own, but adding just the little changes that this one does, where you have the instantaneous teleportation, your escape route just in case you get cucked like an normal Enderman would normally do when they start getting hurt, they teleport away. And then of course the Silk Touch ability, which most Endermen have by default regardless of the situation. I feel like overall this just improves it and makes an overall best version of it, personally speaking. But I'll leave that up to you guys to judge. Let me know in the comments what you think of this better version of the Enderian, and leave a like, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Until next time guys, goodbye.